Hey everyone, I'm coming to you from inside the 2022 Volvo XC60 because it's super windy outside and it was not doing our sound equipment any good. But I do want to talk a little bit about the outside of this vehicle because it does represent a mid-cycle refresh and there's some cool additions here. Front and rear fascias have been revised. I've got different wheel options as well as a new grille with a heated badge. I mean, all in all, this is still a very, very handsome vehicle. But really, the story is what's happening under the hood. So you might remember last year we had the T5 and T6 engines. Well, those have been nixed and in their place are B5 and B6. Well, Emmy, what does B5 and B6 mean? I am so glad that you asked. What that means is that those engines have a 48-volt mild hybrid system, and this is Volvo's first step in fulfilling its promise to become a fully electric fleet by 2030. Now the T8 plug-in hybrid XC60, yeah, that's still around, but I am in the B6 powertrain. So that is a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that is both turbo and supercharged to the tune of 295 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. Power goes down to all 4 wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy sits right in the middle of the competitive set here with an EPA rating of 21 miles per gallon on the city, 27 highway, and 24 combined. During my time thus far, I'm sitting pretty at 24.2 miles per gallon. This mild hybrid system with the integrated starter generator, when combined with those 2 forms of forced induction, it means that the power delivery here is just really, really smooth. I mean, I don't have to wait for anything to spool up. Nothing chugs along at lower gears. Everything is just very, very linear, and I really like it. That ISG also helps with the start-stop system, so I can't even tell that it turns itself off and then turns itself back on again. And the 8-speed automatic transmission, you guys, I've been driving this car for a week. I haven't really ever felt it upshift or downshift. I mean, it's so smooth. The name of the game in this vehicle is just comfort. I mean, yeah, like, it handles fine. It's pretty composed. The steering, it's not really my favorite. It's not really communicative, but again, that's not what this car is about. If you want to have a good time behind the wheel, go buy yourself an Acura RDX or, I don't know, an Audi Q5, or heck, treat yourself with a Porsche Macan. But instead, if you want comfortable sophistication, along with a whole host of standard safety features like front and rear collision mitigation, blind spot monitoring, traffic sign recognition, and rear cross traffic alert with braking, I mean, this Volvo is going to be your jam. Volvo's Pilot Assist is part of a package that costs around $2,000, and this is a hands-on system that works with the adaptive cruise control, so it will control the braking, the acceleration, and the steering of the vehicle at speeds of up to about 80 miles an hour. Now, when I'm driving at speeds that fast, I like to be in control of the car, but at lower speeds, like stop-and-go traffic, you guys, it is a game changer. It makes your commute so much less stressful. Now, new for 2022 is this Google-powered infotainment system that is housed on this 9-inch screen. I really like how fast the inputs are, and I love having Google Maps as my native nav system. I mean, it's easy to use, and other manufacturers, just take note of it. We don't need you guys to reinvent the wheel. Just give us Google Maps. However, as an iPhone user, I found it to have a little bit of a steep learning curve until I realized that there's just 2 home screens. I press this button down here and I've got these 4 tiles that give me some quick links, and then tap in the lower corner and that's where I've got all my apps like Spotify, iHeartRadio, as well as access to the Google Play Store. Now, it doesn't have Apple CarPlay right now, but Volvo says that it is coming in an over-the-air update soon. But it can't come soon enough because I really like my Apple CarPlay. The 2022 Volvo XC60 is available in Momentum, R Design, and Inscription trims, but if you want this B6 powertrain, you're going to have to start with the R Design, which is right around $56,000, including $1,095 for destination. But this tester, which is loaded up, is right around in the mid-60s, which is a lot of money, I know, but it all just depends on what's important to you. I mean, if you want sporty performance, like, don't buy this car. But if you want a car that's got a smooth powertrain, a lot of advanced safety systems, as well as a stylish and sophisticated look, the Volvo XC60 just might be your jam. All right, road showers, I would like to know what you think. Are you a fan of Volvo's Swedish aesthetic, or is it just a little bit too IKEA for you? Let me know in the comments, and as always, like and subscribe.